My name's Chad, and welcome to You vs. You. So it's really interesting when you play acoustic. You always got to watch out for, breaking strings. And, overall, you don't really jam on acoustic guitars like this. But it's way easier on electric. But, yeah, no, it sounds really good. I'm just using my fingers, too. I'm not using the pick. What's really cool is when you bend a note. So I'm going to bend this note here. And I'm going to bend it to sound like this note. Okay, so watch. What's cool is that you can take that bend, it's got a whole step bend, I guess, and you can hit that note, but then bring it off the note, then bring it back up, and then bring it down again. Let's watch it. You know who's really good at that? David Gilmour, always from Pink Floyd, always does that stuff. Gotta have that patience, right? Stevie Ray Vaughan. Anyways, yeah, so today I want to talk about I had this really big realization, and it's so amazing to me because I've never even thought about it before. But man, once I did, it was like, whoa, shit. So, I consider myself a very strategic kind of guy. Like, I love chess. I love looking at things in life and having like a 10,000 foot view and seeing all the possible angles, breaking it down from this angle, from that angle. And I'm usually pretty good at that. And I'm usually very strategic, And I love playing card games and board games and, for a while, even video games and stuff. And I usually do pretty damn good, Better than average. Not the top, not the top of the world or nothing, but I really enjoy it. It's for me, it's peaceful. Playing games. But there's one game I'm playing, and I'm totally doing it wrong. And it's a really stupid strategy, quite frankly, but I've never looked at it. But doing all the work, I got the videos on, my abandonment issues that I discovered and the shame wound, all that. And you should totally watch those videos if you haven't yet, because there's some pretty profound stuff in there. And, this week I was like, thinking about it, I was like, oh, damn, I'm really playing the game of life wrong. It turns out, because of my abandonment issues and my shame stuff, that I'm totally playing the game of life so that when I acquire something, I hang on to it. I don't want it to go. Not only do I do not want it to go, I don't want it to change, if I'm being honest. And I'm trying to keep everything the same, but definitely for my abandonment wounds, which is fascinating to me. Because again, I just didn't think about it. I never thought, how am I playing the game of life? It's like, shit, I'm playing it so everything I acquire, I hang on to it. I don't want it to go. I don't want it to leave me because of my abandonment issues. But that's a really stupid way to play life. And then I was like, yeah, well, how can you grow? How can you get to newer things if you're just hanging on to all these older things? Then right away I'm thinking, oh yeah, the Buddhist stuff, you gotta let go and all that. And I've heard all that stuff, and I never really thought about it. I mean, I thought about it, but not like deeply or nothing. I don't know. I just never connected it to my life. I've heard, oh yeah, you gotta let go and, release and all that stuff. And it's like, yeah, I get it. That's fine. But meanwhile, like, no, put it into my life. and just all fucking hit me. And I was thinking, here we go, like the Buddha, the stream. So I'm looking at a stream, and I'm seeing like leaves in the stream. Well, the way I'm playing life would be like me trying to grab every leaf and then hang on to it so it doesn't go down the stream anymore. Instead of like just allowing the leaf to come into my area, enjoy it, appreciate it, and let it move on, because the universe is always changing. It's like a stream. We all know this. Nothing's lasts forever. Everything changes constantly, every second of every day. Things are changing. People are changing. Your cells are changing. Everything's constantly changing, right? So how dumb is it for me to hang on to stuff and try to keep it the same and not let go because I don't want it to go because of my abandonment wounds and stuff as a kid. And it just, wow, I can't believe I never thought of this before. So I'm hoping that me talking about this will help someone out there think about this too. So instead of grabbing the leaves out of the stream, again, think of the leaves as just moments, people, things that happen in your life. And why would you want to hang on to it when it really just wants to go down the stream to allow other, because guess what? Right up the stream is more leaves, probably way more colorful, way more bigger, that you're blocking, like you're trying to hang on to, and you're so worried about the leaves that are already here that you're maybe missing some of the big ones, just flow right by. You didn't even notice it because you're so worried, concerned about this little group of leaves that you have around you. It's stupid. It's just such a stupid way. So my point here is that, yeah, I think I figured out, like, the Buddha stuff, man. Like, totally allow things to come in your life, but obviously in the life stream, it just comes in very slowly and, comes in at a very slow pace and leaves at a very slow pace. And that's what you do. You enjoy it. Let it come in, man. Appreciate it and let it go, because there's more things coming. And you trying to fight that is really stupid. Yeah, man. It's crazy, right? Like, I don't know. For me, it's a big deal. And I'm totally willing to let everything go now, to allow, like, no attachments. And attachment suffering, I've heard that quote. It's brilliant. Now when I think about it, like, life is perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Unless you're trying to fight it. Right? Like, why stop it? Why stop that flow of that stream of those leaves? Telegrams going on. Why? What's the point? What's the point of ever trying to stop that? It makes no sense at all. Allow it all to come, man. The more you let come in, the more you're going to experience, the more you're going to find. And how many times have things left your life and then it turns out the new things that come in are actually better? That's something I talked about in my abandonment video. Like, I know this. I know this. And I know how to play games very well. And I never applied it or even looked at it or thought about it in my own life. How am I playing the game of life? How are you playing the game of life? Like, just sit back for a minute, think about that. What's a good strategy? What can make it better? I'm telling you. To have the attitude of, hey man, no, I'm not hanging on to anything. Things are coming into my life. It's awesome. This is great. And then, I want the next leaf now. See you later. You were awesome, leaf. Though you were awesome. And it's great. Oh, you're going? Okay, that's fine. Look at, there's 10 leaves right here. Wow, look at those ones. This is awesome. Oh, there they go. Oh, that was really cool. Oh, wow, look at that leaf. That's nuts. That's how I'm going to live my life now. No more attachments. Attachment is suffering. And trying to hang on to things and keep them the same is a waste of life, a waste of time. And man, you're standing in the corner of that stream with a bunch of leaves in your arms. And people that are aware are like, what the hell is he doing? Because it's dumb. Sorry. Well, I'm not saying sorry to Chad, dude. That was pretty dumb. But it's never too late. I totally see it now. And wow, the other thing is, once I realized this, it was like, wow, what a release. Man, I don't have to try to maintain everything and hold everything on. Just let it just come and go as it pleases. Well, what a peaceful state. Again, like the Buddhists. Again, I read all that crap, but I never thought about it like this. But now I feel it and I embody it, right? So, yeah. Hope that helps someone out there. Please subscribe. Please like, leave a comment. I love talking with people. I got some coaching sessions there too, and then if you want, there's a guitar course too. And the guitar, just so you know, the guitar course is just for beginners. It's called the No Nonsense Guitar Course. It really is no nonsense. And just to give you an idea of what that means is like, man, when I first started guitar, there was, so much information, right? And now I know, 30 years later, yeah, you don't need most of that stuff. It just bogs you down, slows you down. I cut all the corners. I teach you what you need to know, and it really isn't much. As far as if you want to play, rock and pop music and all that in country, it's way easier than you think it is. It takes practice on your part for sure, and that takes like some serious practice for probably about 2 or 3 months. But then once your fingers get going and you get the dexterity, it's actually a very, very easy instrument. Okay, I promise. So don't ever think that it's too late, because it doesn't take that long, and it doesn't matter if you're short, tall, or whatever. I hear people say, "Oh, my fingers are too small." Yeah, Eddie Van Halen was like 5'3" or 5'4", so he's a little guy, man. Prince, a little tiny dude. So it doesn't really matter. The only time it matters, actually, I met this guy, and I was telling him all this stuff, and he's like, "Oh, look at my fingers," and he showed me his fingers. Damn, he had like thick fingers, like sausage fingers. Like mitts, right? He was like, that actually, you might want to play bass, dude. Because I don't know, I really don't think physically he could play guitar because his fingers were that big. But that's pretty rare. Anyways, yeah, so the guitar course is fun, it's light, it's no nonsense. And by no nonsense, I mean, yeah, it's more about the material, no nonsense to get to where you need to be. You just practice and you're golden. You're golden. You'll be able to play any song you ever want to learn. I'm telling you. All right. Have a good day. Thanks. Please like, subscribe. Bye.